might be one of the most controversial videos that I've ever made. So sit back, grab some Pringles or chips or whatever you like, and enjoy. Let's get on with it.
Controversial, but I'm gonna lay it out. So these are the villains I have never seen, and these are the villains that I have seen. So I'm gonna rank them on some factors. How broken are they? How well they conquer Ninjago, and are they pure evil or not? I'm gonna give you like the rundown. This is my personal opinion. I feel like I'm gonna, if people actually watch this, I feel like I'm gonna be judged very much. So let's start with Klaus. Let's put him in average for now. He shows up in season 4 as actually Chen, who's right here. He shows up as Chen's right-hand man, who knows dark magic and how to perform spells. So he has like a spell book and all that. And then he gets trapped by the genie Nauticon in season 6 when he's a ghost because he escaped the cursed realm. Now, Klaus, I like his power, but not a whole lot. Plus, he's also kind of broken because before that, Garmadon, which is right here, Garmadon was Chen's right-hand man for using Spinjitzu, and ever since that, Klaus hated Garmadon. So he's kind of broken, but he's also pure evil because he wants to destroy the ninja and help Chen be a full-on snake like Pythor. He wants to be a anaconda. So Klaus, he's okay. He's evil. He never really conquered Ninjago, and he's not that broken. He's just kind of pure evil. All right, let's go to Garmadon. Let's put him in average. Garmadon is okay. He's broken, but he's also pure evil, if that makes sense. He wanted to make Ninjago into his own image, but he didn't really make Ninjago into his own image in season 1 or 2. He's pure evil because the venom from the Great Devourer bit him, and that evil kind of consumed him. He lost his wife, Misako, and he also lost Lloyd, too. He didn't really conquer Ninjago, so he's broken and not broken. Like, he's broken and pure evil, but he's also a good father. So I'm just going to put him in average because he's an average villain. Alright. The Overlord. He's basically a ball that talks, and he uses Lord Garmadon's body. This guy uses Lord Garmadon's body to be a dragon. And then he goes into Zane's hardware and all that and is a virus. In season 3, he's a virus, and Zane destroys him. He wants to become the golden master with the golden weapons and the power of the golden ninja. He's pure evil, that's for sure. He's not broken, none of that. Yes, he was banished to the dark side of Ninjago, but then he went onto the mainlands of Ninjago in season 2, and he kind of just stayed there. But yeah, he's pure evil, that's for sure. So I'm gonna put him in okay because he's an okay villain. You know what? No, decent. He's going down to decent because he's not really that good of a villain. Like, I found the second season pretty boring. Season 3, yeah, that was Zane's time to shine, but they also kind of messed it up. And, like, season 3 is absolutely horrible, guys. I'm sorry. I gave my opinion in my other tier list video. I don't know when that was. All right. Let's just go ahead of time. Alright, one minute. Then, let's put those guys in there. Alright, now, moving on. Let's go with the Stone Warriors, you know? Now, if you have the certain helmet for the Stone Warriors, you can control them. So they're not pure evil, but they're also not pure good. They have to respect you, and you gotta absolutely treat them like crap in order for them to respect you, because the Overlord says whoever wears that, they have to be evil, and well, Garmadon was pretty evil, so these guys, Gotta make another adjustment. Just wait. Let's just put these guys down there. Alright. Shamokai. The bonehead, literally. Shamokai, he's worked for Lord Garmadon, and Lord Garmadon, and like this guy held all the elemental weapons, so he's pretty stupid. So let's just add. Wow, this thing is getting long. So he's also stupid. So let's put him down there. Scales. Alright, now this guy is going to go in very good because he defeats the general. He wasn't hypnotized by Lord Garmadon, and he and the other Serpentine were like, kind of like, yeah, we shouldn't follow Lord Garmadon. We should follow me. I am the leader. And he also became, he was evil, but then he became good because he had a family and he united all of the Serpentine together, and he had a kid. So he's also a pretty good father. So let's put him in very good. Alright. These ninjoid things. They are basically Zane except more advanced. Now, Pixel made them. But Pixel was also evil. These guys remained evil even though Pixel was good. So these guys remained evil. That's for sure. They're pure evil. Not even an ounce of good or broken in them. Pure evil. They can hide in plain sight because they can camouflage or turn invisible. They can fly. They're going in okay because they're an okay villain. Like, they can be destroyed. Like, power goes out, they're done unless they have the electrical bra. Alright, let's do this. Alright, he's going in average. Pythor's going in average because he's pure evil. And here's the thing. Pythor had one goal in mind. He's pure evil, first of all. He had one goal in mind, awake the Great Devourer. Just like that, he awoke him. Pythor did his job, and he's like, yep, peace and out. But Wu stopped him, and he got eaten by the Great Devourer. So, Pythor is pure evil, not broken at all. He did what he did. He didn't really conquer Ninjago. He conquered getting the Great Devourer, but yeah, he's an average villain. Nauticon. It's going in very good. Here's why. He's not really, he's evil, but also broken because his home Jinjago, not Ninjago, but Jinjago, his realm got broken because of the cursed realm, because all the realms are linked together. So he took pieces of Ninjago and made it Jinjago, and then once he married his love, Dalara, who was actually Nia, he became Infinite Wishes, and then he banished everyone except Flintlock and that other person, I don't remember the name, but she's the big strong woman, I don't know, she's the girl with the massive ball and chain thing that she throws it. I don't know her name. You guys would probably know her. He didn't banish those two, and then he just turns to pure evil because he has infinite wishes. Nauticon is a very good villain because he also captures the ninja in his little blade thing, which I think is pretty cool. Kai was the first one to go, and this was Jay's episode. Jay suffered the absolute worst in Skybound. But this is not bias. I think that Nauticon is a very good villain because he was forgotten in Ninjago, but he'd rather be in a world that was forgotten than a world that you are disgraced in, which is Jinjago. So he made his own Jinjago. He's pure evil, not really broken, so he's going in there. He didn't really conquer conquering Ninjago wasn't really his thing, because he just made a new realm, which was Jinjago, which was up in the sky. So he didn't really conquer Ninjago. Alright. Chen. Put him in average for now. Chen is nothing without his staff, okay? Chen is pure evil. He made the Anagondrai fight alongside him, even though he wasn't in the fight. He is a fake Anagondrai, and he kind of conquered Ninjago, but he could have done nothing. He would have done, if he didn't have a staff or the Anagondrai skid, he would have never conquered Ninjago. if he was not an Anacondri, with the tough hide of the Anacondri moves as quick as the Anacondri, he would never conquer as much as he did in Ninjago. He's pure evil, conquered Ninjago a little bit, but he's nothing without his staff, and he's not really broken. He's going in very good, because he's a very good villain, don't get me wrong. Now, Moro. Moro is S tier, okay? Moro is the most broken villain. He's not pure evil, and he conquered more than a fraction of what Garmadon conquered. Like, yeah, I mean, Chen conquered more than a fraction of what Garmadon tried to conquer, but he couldn't have done it without the Anaconda. Moro didn't have the Anaconda skin, and he didn't have the staff of the elements. He conquered more than a fraction of what Chen did without being an Anaconda. He was a ghost. So I'm gonna give this. Moro is broken. He is also the strongest one out of all of them, because he possesses Lloyd, and he says this incessant boy keeps on fighting my possession over him, which means Lloyd is trying to fight the possession, but Moro is holding on to his possession of Lloyd, which proves to be very, very strong. So Moro is very strong in that way. He conquered Styx out of all places, which is built on water. He gets the realm crystal to get the preeminent into the actual realm, and he tries to fight the preeminent, grabbing hold of him at the end of the season, him going into water. The way he's broken is his sensei was like, you could be the Green Ninja, but it's not definite. So he becomes arrogant and more, and his ego grows bigger, and he's like, get up to all the people, because he's like, well, if I'm going to be the Green Ninja, then I need harder things to train. I can't have these little pipsqueaks messing me up. Like, if I'm going to be the Green Ninja, I need a challenge. But it was destiny for Moro to become the Green Ninja, and he wasn't the Green Ninja, and he's like, Sensei, I'll train harder. And he's like, you made me believe. Scavenger tried to find the Realm Crystal. Eventually he did find the Realm Crystal, but Moro is the strongest villain, the most broken villain, and he conquered more than a fraction of what Garmadon tried to conquer. More than a fraction of a Garmadon, and more than a fraction of what Chen tried to conquer, because he's a ghost, for goodness sake. Chen had the Anaconda skin. Like, come on. Like, Anaconda, they move pretty fast. But if you're Moro and you're a ghost and you're using Lloyd as your body, and Lloyd is trying to fight you and you're still holding possession over Lloyd, I think that is like a pretty good villain. It shows how strong he is. It shows he's not afraid of anything, especially water. And he conquered Ninjago. Moro is an S tier, which is the best villain in my personal opinion. I feel like this is going to be very controversial. These three deserve to be in the never seen and horrible villain and being controlled, and also stupid. There should be an and there. And also is stupid. Grand Sensidareth would be above here. No, I'm just kidding. Grand Sensidareth is not a villain. He's a good guy. But yeah, this is my tier list. If you guys want to argue with me, do it in the comments, because this is going to be very controversial. But Moro, you will not change my mind on Moro. And these four I have never seen. I think they're in the newer seasons. I'm never gonna watch the newer seasons because, well, I heard some of the newer seasons suck, and I don't like the redo. Kai is more arrogant in the newer seasons. Still, I don't know if he has his Riz. Jay is more like a kid, which which I don't like. But Skybound was Jay's time to shine. It just showed you how strong Jay actually was in Skybound. But yeah, Moro is the best villain. I don't think you can get any better than that. So if you guys want to argue with me, do it in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one.